Hello, Leo.
Welcome to Mary's Angel Tarot.
What do my Leo friends need to know? Please show them the messages they need to see. Wow, these cards are like out of control. I feel like somebody's out of control. I can't even shuffle them. Uh-oh. All right, let's see what we got, Leo. That's enough. They must have a lot to say. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. The 8 of autumn, the 2 of spring, the ace of summer, the 9 of winter, the princess of autumn, the 7 of winter, the 9 of summer, the 10 of spring, the 9 of spring, and the 8 of spring. Somebody going backwards here, 10, 9, 8. Overall energy, 8 of spring. I'm going to pull 3 Kipper cards. I really like these cards. They've been doing really well in the readings. Angels, divine spirits, and guides. Can you please give me 3 cards for my Leo friends? What does Leo need to know? Show them the message they need to see. All right. Uh-oh, courthouse. Ooh, that's usually my... Oh, I hate to say divorce card. I don't really see that here. Maybe it means something else. Courthouse and house. And can we have one more angels for the zodiac sign of Leo? One more card, please. Not giving up until you give me one. I don't know if they have anything else to say. All right, we'll take that one. It's laying crooked there. Oh my goodness, and coffin. All right. See, so you can see those. The first card that we have is the 8 of Pentacles. That's all about hard work and effort. Somebody could be dedicated to learning something here, going back to school. I feel like somebody wants to keep on working on something until it's perfect, like learning. The next card that we have is the 2 of Spring. That's all about planning, making a decision, people getting together, like they're sitting here at the table and they're discussing what their next move is going to be, how are we going to do this. It's getting all your ducks lined up before you step out into the world. The next card that we have is the Ace of Summer. That's about a new, happy beginning. This is Virgo, this is Aries, and that's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But it's about a beginning that has a lot of potential, a lot of happiness. Someone who's doing something they love. So somebody's learning and planning to do something that they love. The next card that we have is the 9 of Winter, 9 of Swords, Gemini energy. That's worried, anxiety, losing sleep over a situation. You just can't stop thinking about something. Worried about how this new beginning is going to turn out. Worried if all your hard work is going to pay off. Is this the right plan? The next card that we have is the Princess of Autumn. That's about good news. It's a message. There's more learning there. It's a message about your future. It's a message about stability. It is about good news. So whatever this is that you were working on or planning and you were worried about it, you got a message coming in here. The next card that we have is the 7 of Winter. Same as the 7 of Swords, Gemini energy again. I'm sorry, that's Aquarius energy. It's about deception. Somebody's hiding something. Somebody's not telling you everything there is to know. Someone not facing the truth. Now we have mischievous here too. I never knew the Page of Pentacles to be mischievous. So be careful about this message that you're going to receive. I just feel like maybe this person isn't telling you everything. The next card that we have is the 9 of Summer, 9 of Cups, Pisces energy. That's about wish fulfillment, being happy, being content, being satisfied. The next card that we have is the 10 of Spring. which is Sagittarius energy. That's about carrying a heavy burden. Something is weighing on someone's mind. Somebody did something and they were hiding it from you, hiding the truth from you, and now they feel guilty about it. And carrying the heavy load, it's also working hard. Somebody's working hard, learning. The next card that we have is the Nine of Spring, which is also Sagittarius energy. It's about exhaustion. Exhaustion yet determination. Somebody doesn't care how hard they have to work, how late they have to stay up at night. They're going to learn, they're going to work hard, and they're going to do this. They want this new beginning. Your overall energy, we have the Eight of Spring, more Sagittarius energy. That's overcoming obstacles. Ain't no stopping you now, moving forward. It could be travel. It's all about communication, text, emails, internet. Somebody's doing a lot of research on the internet, working really hard, doing a lot of research to purchase a home. You have the house here and you have the courthouse here, which is the signing of papers. It's legal documents. Something legal could be going on here. Could be a will if someone passed away. Someone passed away and left you a house. Now you're going to have to sign papers. This is about moving. I'm not saying that someone's going to pass away. I'm just pointing out what's there. You already know if this happened because the courthouse wouldn't be there. Oh, look, I was going to pull Kipper card by accident. I'm not even paying attention to what I'm doing. I want to pull clarifiers. That's what I want to do. Leo, Leo, Leo. Let's get some essentials out here, Leo. See what's going on here. Angels, divine spirits, and guides. I invite you now to come in and give me messages for the zodiac sign. Oh, that one's just popping out. Of Leo. What do my Leo friends need to know about this reading on the table? There's another one. Page of Wands in reverse. Okay. What do we got here? The Seven of Wands reversed. The Chariot. The Star reversed. Losing faith, losing hope about moving forward. Not standing up for yourself. No communication. Hold on. We got the Sun in reverse and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Ooh, this just took like a drastic turn here. Something's not working out. Somebody's not happy. Somebody feels like they constantly have to defend themselves. The Emperor. That's kind of sideways, so we'll leave it up. So this could be a marriage on the board here. The Ten of Swords. Ooh, maybe somebody is getting a divorce. Splitting up a house, the assets, the marriage is over. It's over. Painful ending. Okay. So the first card that we have is the Four of Swords in reverse with the Eight of Autumn. So the Four of Swords comes after the Three of Swords. So there was some heartbreak and somebody had to take some time to heal, but now they're ready. They're ready to get up and start taking action and start working on this situation. That's Libra. Next we have the Page of Wands in reverse, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So either somebody's not communicating here or somebody said something that you didn't want to hear. Sometimes it just signifies gossip. So this discussion that you're having with this other person to make these plans, maybe they said something that you don't want to hear or you said something that they don't want to hear. This is probably battling out negotiations. The next card that we have is the Seven of Wands reversed, and that is Leo energy, and it's on top of the Ace of Cups. So somebody wants to give up on this new beginning, or somebody let their guard down, which is why they were probably deceived. But they just don't want to fight anymore. They don't want to fight for this new beginning. Tired of being stressed out about it. They just want to move forward. That's the sign of Cancer, the Chariot. It's about success and victory. Somebody's worried about their car. You got a car and a house here with the courthouse. I feel like somebody's just saying, you win. I don't want to fight about this anymore. I don't want to work on this anymore. I lost faith in the relationship. I'm not happy. Your wishes aren't being fulfilled, so maybe you're not getting the amount of money that you want. The payoff in this situation could be a page, so it could be a small amount. You're not happy with it, but you're just going to take it and you're just going to give up. You're tired of doing all this traveling and all this hard work back and forth to the courthouse to fight this out. The Star in reverse is Aquarius, and that's all about losing faith, losing hope, not healing, or someone who just wants to start healing. Like, I want this to just end and I want to start healing because I'm so unhappy. The Sun in reverse is Leo energy. It's about disappointment. One person wants to continue to work on this and the other person doesn't. They just want to give up. Both of these cards signify a burnout, like somebody's just exhausted from this. I'm not going to put in any effort anymore. We're not even having any progress here. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse, Virgo energy. The Emperor is the sign of Aries. I call him husband, boss, father. So if this is a husband, you're probably going through a divorce, you're fighting over the house, the car, you're negotiating here. Oops. You don't want to fight about it anymore. You don't want to work on it anymore. If this is a boss, same scenario. I feel like maybe they're picking on you because you're learning this new job. Maybe you're making some mistakes. People make mistakes. If it is your father, maybe your father is making a will and leaving you the house and other family members are upset about it. The last card that we have is the Ten of Swords, Gemini energy. A painful ending, being stabbed in the back, betrayal. If someone does have like a will or some kind of court case or something going on here, they're not going to be satisfied with this outcome. But the Ten of Swords is, it signifies it was a painful ending, but it's over and we can all move on now. With this Eight of Wands over here, I feel like it's going to happen very quick. This is all just going to be over in the blink of an eye. That's it. I'm done. I want to start moving forward with my life. I want to start healing. I can't take this pain anymore. I'm losing sleep over the situation. My goodness, Leo. What's going on here? Guardian angels, what do you have to say for the zodiac sign of Leo? What are my Leo friends? All right, come on now. That was just like half the deck. Okay, we'll take that one. The Healer of Thought, which is the Queen of Swords. It's time to clean up your life, get rid of the clutter. People who take from you but don't give back should be released as well. You or another person involved in this situation is wise, insightful, and caring, has a wonderful sense of humor, and offers a lot of life experience. So you're just going to cut this person out of your life? She's all about justice and truth. Sometimes she's known as the judge. So maybe she's the one. She's just going to say, that's it. We're done with this. Here's your money and here's your money. And we're all just going to move on. All right. Let's pull a couple of romance angels. Romance angels. What do you have to say for the zodiac sign of Leo? Oh, all right. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Yeah, this is definitely, it could very well be a job. I went over the job scenario. I'm not going to go over it again. Maybe you work for a government organization here. You just want to leave. But anyway, this definitely has something to do with negotiations, money, the splitting up of assets. Angels, can we please have one more card for the zodiac sign? Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. That's what I said. This is going to happen very quick. Let's see. What do we have here? I like to pull these up. Sorry. We have an 8, a 2, a 1, a 9, a 7, a 9, a 10, and a 9. So we do have 3 9s. Whatever it is, I feel like this decision is going to be quick. Like, you're just going to blink your eyes and it's going to be over. Well, good luck, Leo. Sorry, it doesn't seem like it's all that great of a reading, but I always say, somebody needs to hear this message so they can be prepared. I do also feel like somebody could be actually even lying about their assets. All right, we're going to move into what popped up here. Communicate clearly. There's your Queen of Swords right there. That's it. This is what I want. This is over. We're done. Goodbye. All right. Angel answers. You can start focusing on your question now. I'll lay 3 cards down on the table, face down, and then you will pick 1, 2, or 3. It's important that you only pick one number. You don't change your mind and go with your gut. Your first thought is always right. Even if it's a message you don't want to hear, it's a message the angels want you to know. All right. We'll take 1 from the middle, 1 from the bottom, and 1 from the top. One more time, they told me, and that's it. Okay. This one, middle, bottom, top. All right, now you can pick your number. You ready, Leo? Answer number 1. Within the next few weeks. Okay, so maybe it will be resolved sooner. Answer number 2, choose a new direction. That's what you're thinking about. That's what you're learning here. Answer number 3, in the near future. Yeah, this is going to happen really quick. Okay, Leo, I'm going to leave that there. I hope that this message helps someone today. Thank you for watching. I love all you guys very much, and I will see you next month.